all its layers.
Well, let me ask you this, because adrenaline
Yes.
with fighting is considered to be a very dangerous thing to manage, because there's a thing called an adrenaline dump that happens to a lot of fighters, where they get so worked up, they're so jazzed up before a fight, and then they're in the fight, and then somewhere around the first round, the adrenaline goes away, and they have this dump, and they get exhausted.
That's very interesting.
It's called adrenaline dump, and it happens. I mean, they're under extreme stressful situations, and guys gas out. They get very tired very quickly, and a lot of them talk about it. They say, I couldn't believe how tired I got, and it's attributed to adrenaline.
Yes, but that then is no control over the adrenaline flow.
So So they allow it to run away from them. It's like that old expression. Do you remember There's a very famous Customato expression. Customato was the guy who trained Mike Tyson. He said, "Fire can be your friend or it can be your enemy. It can cook your food or it can burn your house down. It depends on how you control it."
It's all very interesting. The fighting modus of ours, which is related to the fight modus: fight, flight, food, freeze, and fuck. That's the brainstem. Yes, it's all the same energy. It's all the same energy.
Really?
Procreation, protect your children, food.
Primal.
Is primal. Those primal forces are directly related to adrenaline. And we lost control thereover because we lost a deeper connection with that system within our brain, the brainstem. And therefore, we do not know how to handle danger anymore as such. And danger is not only cold and heat and oxygen deprived situations like Mount Everest or something, but also daily stress.
It's grief. Also things that carry with them extreme consequences.
Yes.
Where you get nervous and you get freaked out.
Yes.
And I think that's for people that aren't in situations that are very stressful, very often, it becomes a huge issue. And they oftentimes can't control their adrenaline. They can't control their anxiety. They can't control even their own thoughts. They get tunnel vision. It's like they're in an elevator as the doors are closing shut and they can't see. Like you literally see it in fights. You see people panic.
Yeah.
And that panic does not allow them to be present, which does not allow them to perform at their very best. And they're almost always severely diminished because of that adrenaline. Or because of that panic, I should say. Not necessarily the adrenaline, but the loss of management, loss of your ability to be sovereign. You're not in control anymore. It's like you're being carried away by a wave of fear.
Yes. Now, I deal with sports people.
I know you did a lot of work with Alistair Overeem.
Yeah, and many more. And in general, when they do the breathing exercises and the cold exposures, they become just more energetic and they have a lot more connection with their own body, creating confidence within themselves. And then they are able to build up this connection, mind-body. And then, their cardio increases, their tranquility increases.
Well, you had some great results with Alistair, let me tell you that, because he was on a downward spiral before he started working with you.
He's going to come to Kilimanjaro too, because I need to train him again. I think he lost track a little bit on the breathing exercises. And he thought he was already there. I think that's my opinion. And I talked to. We will go to the Kilimanjaro. I will say, listen, here you have to breathe. Here you will understand the significance of breathing, and not to take it too lightly. Go back into yourself and do not think you are there. Be there. And the mountain, the Mother Nature will show you. It's not me. I just know to abide by the laws of Mother Nature. And that's why I do these feats there. And it makes me able to adapt very rapidly to changes in like cold, heat, oxygen deprived situations, anything. It's there. And Mother Nature will teach him.
Why do you think that he stopped doing it? Like, what gives you that indication?
There's a certain moment people think, I control. I can control it. I can do it. And I'm in a positive spiral going up and it's all okay. And then they leave this connection and then they fall back in the old patterns, the old neurology, the old conditioning.
So they require daily practice.
Until it's really mastered.